I had a look into this episode from 2025, and I found a company from Austria which stood out with very, very short field bus cycles. It's the Austrian company Kraus Naimer, and I'm delighted to have Ibrahim Podrimya standing here on our booth today. And Ibrahim, you are doing something which is not so completely natural to me. You are working with CAM switches.
Hi, Felix.
Switching units. Can you explain me what is a CAM switching unit? And hi,
Yes.
first of all.
Nice to meet you. A CAM switch unit is a mechanical switch that has a CAM inside, and the CAM has a specific contour shape, and the CAM is connected to a shaft adapter, and when the shaft adapter turns, the CAM open or closes contacts inside the switch gear.
So you have to imagine it like it's a layer of discs upon discs upon discs, so up to
Yes, up to 12,
Up to 12, okay.
stages.
and everything every disc looks individually, and you basically manufacture the discs according to the switching requirements, right?
Yes, the CAMs are customer specific, and we can realize up from 12 to 24 switch positions, and therefore, yes.
So a lot of mechanical situations you are which you have to test for, and where you have to make sure that the logic of the switching works out. You are producing and testing them in Weikersdorf am Steinfelde in Austria. Can you tell me a little bit how the testing of such a CAM switching unit looks like?
Every switch that leaves our production is tested by a test station.
Yeah.
The test station contacts the terminal blocks, or the terminals of the switch gear, and it's necessary to record every degree of the turning from the shaft adapter, and to check the inputs from the switch gear.
Okay. So there is basically a lot of needles contacting the CAM switching unit. Then you put a certain load on one needle. You turn by a degree, and then you check if the right output is basically set.
Yes, yes. Every contact is with every degree. Every contact is checked if the contact is here or not here. Yeah.
So there is thousands and thousands upon different situations which you need to check for, right?
Of course.
I can imagine that like one turn is very short and very simple. The technical requirements are still very, very high level. Why do you require a 25 microsecond field bus cycle for that?
Because it's very difficult to record every contact situation per every degree of the switch, and therefore it's necessary to have very short cycle times, and that we have realized with the back of PLC.
Okay. So PLC in the middle gets the signal from the encoder, digital inputs, digital outputs connected to the needles. Just turn, and then how long does the entire testing take?
For a whole turnaround, we will take at maximum 2 seconds.
Wow, okay, so it's very few people who work in testing, I think,
Yes,
right?
of course,
That's very cool. Okay, so very short cycles. Just to put this into perspective, so if we do complex motion technology, XDS and Xplanar, we work with 250 microsecond field bus cycle. Here it's 25 microseconds, so 10 times faster to ensure these short labor times, basically.
Yes.
When now you have realized, I would say, a top-notch testing application, what does the future hold for you? What are you thinking about in addition to that?
Yes, we would like to harmonize our system landscape in the control technology, and we would like to take further steps with Beckhoff, and I will look forward to use XLP or Xplanar technology for future projects.
Wonderful. So it would be lovely if we could also do some assembly together. Ibrahim, thank you so much.
Very much.
Have a wonderful day here at the trade
you.
show. Thanks for joining us all the way from Austria.